Hello everybody, it's Angelic Cipher with another episode of CV's Deciphered, and now I'm talking about concentrated fire from the surface ship perspective and what this does. Essentially, it's going to give you a dramatic increase to your continuous anti-aircraft fire. It doesn't change your flak at all, because the flak's already pretty powerful, kind of doesn't need it. But the other thing it does is it gives you an additional percentage of damage every 5 seconds, straight off of their hit points. Now, that's not percentage of your AA capabilities, it's a percentage off the plane's hit points pool. So even if you have something like an FDR that has massive amounts of hit points, you're going to be chunking that sucker every 5 seconds when concentrated fire is active. So how do you get concentrated fire active? When this guy comes into my range, you'll see right about here, there will be an icon that's going to show you that buildup. And it takes roughly 34 seconds to get a max buildup of this. So you can see here how it's building up here pretty quickly. Now, the second those planes are gone, it's no longer building. It will start to deteriorate after 130 seconds. So that's roughly 2 minutes, 10 seconds. So as long as more planes come back in, it will not lose charge. This works like a lot of the special orders and anything else. What you also can do is if you have this guy, I can hit this and it will start building up charge even when there are no planes. It just gives me an additional progress gain towards this the entire time that charge is active, which is going to add in with this guy. So now you can see it's buffing up pretty quickly. So once this is fully charged, concentrated fire will be available to me and it will no longer deteriorate. And boom, I now have concentrated AA fire available to me. So the next time it comes in, I can do something with it. Now, where a lot of people are messing this up is if I simply press the tilde button, I will get some increased damage, which, yay, increased damage, but that's going to be the standard priority reinforcement. It is not going to be concentrated fire. So if he comes in, I hit this, you notice this is locked because I'm using priority priority fire instead of concentrated fire. Concentrated fire, in order to use it, I have to press and hold until it activates. Once it activates, I can let go of the button. It's the exact same button that you would use for the priority. Now, the other thing that I want to point out, though, is if that priority reinforcement's active, you will not be able to activate the concentrated fire. So you want to kind of hold your shot until you know you're good to go. So I've got a whole squadron coming in, and these are Brits, so they've got a decent amount of hit points. So let's watch what happens. The second they come in, I'm going to press and hold. Now, boom, it's active. You can see it's counting down, and it's going to be doing not only increased continuous fire, but it's going to be taking off every 5 seconds a percentage of their hit points. It's basically like every ship, as long as they've got an AA rating, gets DFAA, which is no longer available. And he did use evasive maneuvers, so that actually helped him with maintaining some of those planes. But even with the evasive maneuvers, I still took out, 4 of his planes, even with the evasive maneuvers. And now it's just building charge back up again. So that's essentially how concentrated fire works. Hopefully this helps you guys out. My name is Angelic Cipher, and this is CV's Deciphered.